In the last 5 years, we've planned probably over 3 million square feet of space. We've moved over 300,000 people, and we've installed over 100,000 workstations. But it's not about the numbers. We have the best team in the business. We're a team of workplace strategists, interior designers, change management experts, ergonomists, project managers, furniture technicians, installers. We have the best team, and I am so fortunate to be surrounded by great minds, which makes Mayhew a better company.
Mayhew's approach always starts off with a strategy, because we understand that the physical work environment along with the work patterns have a significant impact on people's behaviors and performance. It's very simple. A client becomes part of a workplace strategy as soon as change is required. These changes are usually driven by the economy, technology, workforce, nature of the work, and so forth. This is what triggers workplace strategy. Mayhew fully respects our clients' financial investments to their space. We understand that a client will not continue forward unless there's some sort of financial benefit. This is why at Mayhew we strongly believe in workplace strategy. It's about asking the right questions at the beginning so that we can execute properly. In the end, success.
Typically, change management is a focus for us because we get a lot of questions during our approach when we're engaging people, and they ask questions about, well, if this is going to be the type of space, and primarily clients are, the focus that they have for changing a space is usually, can I enhance communication, collaboration amongst my people? And what we find is people become in existing situations or traditional offices, they're usually isolated. And what happens is they don't communicate as often as what certainly people in an executive level or a management level would want them to. So we recommend solutions where people will work together better as teams, engage better, but primarily sometimes what happens is people have difficulty understanding that approach and what they should do. So we help during that process of the design. We overlay the change management process, and we help them understand how to work in the space. So we educate them at the same time.
We're an integrated design firm, and we create great spaces for our customers. We're a little bit unique in the marketplace in that we do both ends. So we can design spaces, but we can also fit out those spaces. And the other part of that is that we're really about creating spaces that support a customer's business.
Why choose Mayhew? Because as a client, you would want a team that is fully creative, that explores the different boundaries so that we can come up with a unique design that challenges the expectations that you would have and takes into consideration the built environment, not only limiting to the physical structures, but also the creative aspects that we can provide in your space.
A workspace that works for us is one that optimizes real estate. It's one that promotes your brand and culture. Brand is so big in any business that, your space is probably your most influential part of your brand. It's where your people live your brand day in and day out.
At Mayhew, we believe in the power of branding to enhance customer experience. Workplace branding is not about placing a logo on a nice wall behind a reception desk. It is about creating a three-dimensional brand story that reflects corporate cultures and values for both customers and employees. Brand design plays a substantial role in the workplaces we create. From environmental graphics, signage, wayfinding, and identity systems, to interiors and finishes, it all contributes to achieve distinctive, unique workplaces that work not only for our clients, but also for their customers and their employees.
Our operations department is capable of completing any size project within a projected duration. We are able to conduct 2 separate shifts to complete projects running on a 24-hour basis.
Our operations department consists of 3 field project managers, 15 installers, and a pool of over 100 skilled contractors, on which we can commence any required services on site.
Our fleet consists of 4 cargo vans, 2 trailers, a cube van, and 3 trucks. These vehicles are utilized to transport resources and product to client site.
We have purposely chosen to align with a variety of different manufacturers. Almost all of them are Canadian. We think that's absolutely critical. Supporting the Canadian marketplace is critical. We've aligned very closely with Artifacts, and they provide a real value product. Warranty is second to none within the industry, and they have a full breadth of product. So if we choose, we can outfit an entire space just with Artifacts product. So it gives us a lot of flexibility to be able to create spaces that meet a variety of different customers and a variety of different needs.
Mayhew's culture is one of collaboration, inclusivity. We have fun, we're creative, and we encourage creativity. We like to say that we work hard and we play hard. For us, that means having lots of events throughout the year. We have corporate town halls. We also encourage our departments to have their own departmental activities. We do activities like axe throwing. We have other activities that involve the community. For example, we've done a Habitat for Humanity build as an organization. Not only does that include our team members, but also makes Mayhew a really, really strong corporate steward.
I'm proud to say that I'm 4th generation. You don't hear that very often. I still consider myself from a long history of strong entrepreneurs in the Mayhew family.
That started back in 1934, and it started with my grandfather, who sold pencils in Detroit, which is right across the border from Windsor. He died at a very young age when my father was 13, and my grandmother took over the business and ran it till my father was old enough to take over the business. What happened is that business evolved into one that specializes in the interiors of space. And in both Monica and Marcia, I can see my grandmother, who was just a special lady and knew what was important, knew how to get the proper balance in life, and knew what it was to be committed to success.
I joined in 1972, and Windsor was it's a very small city, and there weren't very many opportunities except for one place, and that would be the Mayhew's office in Windsor. But I do remember when we started the business here in 1982, I think we were one of the first ones that had CAD. And it would take me, I'd come in the morning, I'd turn on the computer, go make a pot of coffee, and come back with my coffee, and the computer would be running, and I could go in and start doing things on the computer. I think we shared a computer with the design group, maybe 5 designers at the time.
I enjoy working for a family company. I enjoy the people. It's a benefit to be with my family all of the time, bouncing ideas off of them. I've learned that my interpersonal skills from my previous careers is really what's helped me become a professional in this field. Working with people, building relationships, making people feel comfortable, and that's what I enjoy.
Happy Friday, everyone. Guess what? What? We just won another project. Fantastic job.
We can get through any challenge we face in this business with the team behind me. I have the best team and the brightest team in the business, whether it's in our finance department, our marketing department, our branding department, our design department. our sales team, I can't say enough about them. You'll want to join this family.
Client service, or customer service as it's called in any business-to-business industry, my dad kept it really simple. He said, good service is telling somebody what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and then doing it.
The one thing that hasn't changed as much as the world has changed and the way everybody does business, our vision hasn't changed, our mission hasn't changed, but business itself has changed.
The vision for Mayhew Inc. is to take this company that is founded in Ontario and take it nationally. We already serve our customer base across Canada, but in the future, we understand that in order for us to grow, we should take this model and we should spread it across Canada. I could say within the next 5 years, I would like to see an office in Montreal and an office in Vancouver.